I'm going to light our candle. It's a beautiful rose coconut. So gazing upon the color, and I mean the light. Bringing that light inside. That serves you, just the light coming back into the world, meaning it's been really rainy here today or last night for the last couple of days, and it's nice to see some blue sky and some light, transformative energy. And then if you'd like, go ahead and close your eyes or gaze down at something that's not moving. Bring the attention inward to the breath. Let the body settle and be still. Maybe just thinking about the conversation earlier about the gunas. Where is the state of the mind right now before we engage with the breath more? It's through the breath that we create shifts for ourselves. So is the state of the mind, is it open, alert, content, not overly alert, but aware? Or are you thinking about what you're going to do next or what you've been doing? You're worried about anything, conversations, etc. Or are you having a hard time even following the words? Or do you feel depressed? It's just kind of making an observation and then bringing the attention to the breath. The breath is our tool to connect the body and the mind. The breath is the tool to connect to source, the delight within you and around, in all. So inviting the breath as it touches the nose on the inhale, the chest expands, the belly releases down and out. And on the exhale, gently pull the belly 2 inches below the navel towards the spine. The chest relaxes and the air leaves the nose. So keep following the breath like this, honoring and enjoying the pauses at the top and the bottom of the breath. Inviting the breath to smooth out and lengthen. Allow the body to be soft. If you practice Ujjayi, which is the valving of the throat, go ahead and implement that. If you don't worry about it. Bringing the mind back to the breath if it's wandered, taking one more round here, long and smooth. And when you've finished, blinking the eyes open and coming over onto your mat. Having your strap with you. And coming by like your wall or something. We're going to start right away with the balance, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and play with that. So keeping a long, smooth breath, having your wall or something near you for balance. Feet are hip distance apart. And we're just going to play for a little bit first, okay? So if you'd like to hold on to something, go ahead and do so. Find a spot in front of you that's not moving and keep the eyes there. That helps with balance. And then if it's comfortable, lift the right leg and just start rocking it, right? Swinging the leg, whatever's comfortable. If you'd like to not hold on to something, go ahead and not hold on to something. And just let the body relax. Just swinging the leg. And notice if the hands are free, what they're doing, right? It's like an accelerated walk. If you have one hand, maybe on the wall, the other hand's moving, right? So this is just our normal gait, right? And then let's play with this. So being mindful, right? Always being able to have the wall there for safety. Maybe we just bring one arm up and it starts making circles as the leg's doing the same thing. Or maybe we do both arms, just letting them, like they're getting whipped around by the wind, like kites, yeah? And then reverse the direction the arms were going. So making little movements in the other direction. Engaging the belly. And then come to stillness. It's like rubbing the belly and patting the head kind of thing, right? But we're really working, I mean, the whole core has to engage. You realize how much everything needs to pull into the midline to be able to do this, right? And then working with the other side. So first rocking the left leg. Notice right away, does this feel different? Or not? And just swing in the leg, let the body be loose. Notice what's engaging to do this. Maybe the right side of the hip is pulling into the midline, the glute medius and minimus. That would be appropriate. Notice how much the ankle has to work on the standing leg. And then maybe one arm comes up. Feel like a cowboy. Yeah. Or maybe both arms. They don't need to go in a specific direction. Ooh. And then switch directions. Make them just go wild, right? Almost like you're trying to knock yourself over, if that makes sense, without knocking yourself over. Take a little bit of a chance, especially if you have a wall there and it feels safe enough to do so. And then let it come back down to stillness. Now that was a lot of wind energy, right? A lot of activity. So now notice the breath. Let's bring it back to long and smooth. The energy ground down through the feet. Take a few breaths like that. Inhaling, lengthening the breath, smooth it out, slow the pulse. And exhale, bring the energy down into the feet, down into the earth. One more round like that. And then taking the feet hip distance apart, working with the arms. As we inhale, we're going to be moving into thirds. We've done this before. So inhale to the third, and then we'll be doing 2 rounds here. Exhale to the sides. Inhale 2/3, exhale, inhale all the way, exhale. I'll cue you. So we're going to 1/3 of your mobility right now. As you inhale, link the breath with the movement, 1/3 up. Exhale, belly in, lower down. Again, inhale, 1/3 of the way. Exhale, lower. Going 2/3 of the way this time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2/3. Exhale, lower. Feel the chest expanding each time. Link, let the movement ride on the breath. Full range. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Taking the feet together, Big toes are touching. Turn the right toes out at a diagonal. Step the left foot forward. Hips are forward. Feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, arms come up. Keep the front legs straight. Keep the back legs straight the whole time. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Hand can come to the thighs, shin, or the earth. Belly in. Inhale, arms wide. Open the chest, bend the front knee. Maybe look up if it feels okay for the neck. Exhale, hands to the heart center, straighten the front leg. We'll stay with that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, belly in and fold. Inhale, arms wide, bend the front knee, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, hands to the heart center, straighten the leg. Inhale. Keep that length in the spine as you hinge on the exhale to fold. Inhale, open. And exhale, hands to the heart. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stepping the feet back together. Turn the left toes out at a diagonal. Step the right foot forward. Keep the feet hip distance apart. Hips are facing forward. Same thing this side. Inhale, arms up. Lengthening through the crown of the head. Again, keep that length. Exhale, fold. It's okay to have a gentle bend in the knee. And again, function over form. Hands can come here. Inhale, Virabhadrasana one. Exhale, hands to the heart. Straighten the leg. Inhale. Listening to your body today. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Vira one. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. See if you can let the movement ride on the breath. Inhale, fill the shape. Exhale, fold. Empty out. Right side of the belly is the focus. Inhale. Exhale. And then another opportunity to play with balance. So just like on the other side, getting the feet back together, right? We want to practice as much as possible with that. Then take the legs wide. Feet are parallel, pointing forward, moving into a lateral bend. As you inhale, arms come up from the sides. Exhale, pivot the left foot so the toes are away. Bend the knee, elbow to left elbow, left knee, arm to the sky. Inhale, coming back up to center. Rotate feet to parallel. Exhale, turn the right toes out to the side. Right elbow, right knee, left hand to the sky. Look up at the hand if that's comfortable for the neck, or straight in front, or you can look down. Inhale, coming back up to standing, feet to parallel. And exhale, hands to the sides. Staying with that. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale to the left. Inhale to a T. Exhale to the right. Inhale to a T. Exhale, arms down. Inhale. Exhale to the left. So the elbow can come to the knee or the hand can come to the ground. If you'd like, focus on the left side of the belly. Inhale, come to standing, arms at a T. Exhale to the right, focusing on the right side of the belly. Inhale to a T. Exhale, hands to the sides. Stepping the feet back together, either in one motion or make little steps. And then coming to standing, moving into some sun salutes. So being mindful of the body today, right? Every day is different. Inhale, arms come up from the front. Keep a gentle bend in the knees. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. The hands can come up to the shins. Back of the neck is long. Keep that length as you exhale, fold. Step the left foot back in a lunge. Knee can be on or off the earth. Inhale, raise the body up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the right foot back for down dog. Stay here for a moment and walk the dog. So bending one leg, then the other, maybe swaying the hips. First down dog of the day, maybe. So go ahead and take some movement here. Open the body up, breathing long and smooth. And on the inhale, shift forward to a plank. Knees can be on or off the earth. Exhale, lift the hips, down dog. On the inhale, walk the left foot or put the left foot, you can even use your hand to bring the left foot in between the hands for a lunge on this side. Knee can be down or up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, long, smooth breaths. You can always just stay and breathe anywhere you'd like, okay? The breath is primary. Long, smooth breaths. Don't worry if you can't do some of the postures. It really doesn't matter, okay? The long, smooth breath does matter. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Belly in. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to the shins. Shoulders away from the ears, back of the neck long. Exhale, belly in, fold. Stepping the right foot back in a lunge. On the inhale, drop the knee or keep the knee up. Rise with the upper body. Crescent pose. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step the left foot back, down dog. Inhale, plank position. Knees on or off the earth. Push the earth away. Exhale, down dog. Lift the hips to the sky. Again, inhale, the right foot comes between the hands. So you can like walk it up like this. You can use your hand to help get it up there. Whatever's easiest, right? Knee on or off the earth. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the earth, feet towards, feet together, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, arms reach up, hands touch maybe, and exhale, hands to heart center. Pause here for a moment. And then we're going to work with some more balance. So taking the feet hip distance apart, have your wall close by. Smooth the breath out, lengthen it. Each time you exhale, the energy is going downward through the legs, down into the earth. Maybe imagining a tree, a beautiful tree, with the roots going deep into the earth, spreading wide. On each exhale. And then lifting the left foot. So the left foot can, if you're working with hip things, maybe it feels better to keep the knee going forward. However, for the full expression, you're going to want to externally rotate the thigh bone. So you're opening the knee to the side, but you're keeping the hips forward, right? So you're externally rotating. So the foot can come as a little kickstand with just the heel on the other leg, or you can lift it up to the calf, the thigh, wherever it wants to go, keeping the hips level. Hips are pointing forward. Knee can be pointing to the side or to the front if that's more comfortable. And gaze at something that's not moving in front of you on the ground. So not the screen, because I'll be moving. And that will help with the balance. You can also place a hand on something, maybe just the fingertips, maybe holding it, whatever feels safe, right? And again, function over form. We're talking breath. The right outside of the hip is coming into the midline. Engage that. Feel a gentle pulling in. And noticing when you pull in, how the rest of the body rises up. Breathing long and smooth. If you like, inhale the arms up. Maybe one arm, maybe both arms, whatever's comfortable. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale. Exhale. One more for fun. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the knee towards center, towards the front, and bring the foot down. Shake out the right ankle, right leg maybe. That feels good. Noticing warmth in my right hip. So hopefully you're noticing that too, from that muscular energy coming inward, right? We root down and we rise up. Without rooting down, we can't rise, we just topple. So taking the other leg, same thing, left foot's on the ground, right foot can come as a kickstand to the shin, to the thigh, whatever works, noticing right away how different this side may feel, or not. Choosing to externally rotate the thigh, hips forward and even. Bring the left hip to the midline. A gentle scooping in. And for me, I notice as soon as I start playing with it, it throws your balance, right? Because it's shifting everything. So notice, scoop your hip, have something you can hold on to maybe, and bring it to the midline. And rise. Crown of the head's going towards the ceiling. And on the inhale, if you want to add the arms come up. Exhale, lower. Playing with the palms. As you inhale, turn the hands up. Exhale, turn the palms down. Last one. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Bring the knee to front and lower the leg. Go ahead and shake it out. And then coming down onto your knees, to your backs actually, for a rest. Knees can be bent or straight. Maybe taking a sip of water. And have your strap handy by your side. We won't need it yet. So eyes can be closed. Allow the body to soften downward. Release control of the breath. Just allow the body to be breathed. Maybe making an adjustment to take the shoulders away from the ears. Softening downward. Resting back. And bring attention to any part of the body that's touching something else. Starting at the back of the head. And work your way down to your feet or heels. Taking a few breaths to do this. Feeling that support underneath you. Is it possible to soften downward 1% more? The body release. Finishing one last breath here. Finishing the scan, if you haven't. And then taking your strap and bending the left leg, place the strap around the left foot. The right knee can stay bent. And holding the strap that's on the left foot in the left hand. Your eyes can be closed if you'd like. As you inhale, bring the left leg out to the left. So the left arm is just holding onto the strap, helping to guide. On the exhale, lift the leg back up to center. So you're working the inside of the thigh, the adductors. Inhale, leg goes out to the side. Opening up, exhale, leg back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Besides the adductor, the inside of the thigh, take one more round here on your own. We're also opening up, inviting an opening in the pelvic bowl, the psoas. When you get back to the top, switch hands. So now the right hand is holding the strap. Left hand can be on the ground. And actually raise the left hand out to shoulder height. Palm can be up or down, creating a little counterbalance here. So the right knee can stay bent, or you can straighten the leg. It's a little less intense, I think, if the right knee is bent. Being mindful again. So If this doesn't feel good, release the strap, put both feet on the ground, and maybe just do a side-to-side twist with your knees. So on the exhale, take the left foot over to the right side in a twist. The belly is the focus. Maybe the head turns to the left, only as far as is comfortable. And on the inhale, lift the leg back to center. Notice how the right knee just kind of follows along. Exhale to the right. Belly in. Inhale, center. Exhale. Keep the mind on the belly. And when you lift the leg, also notice the outside of the hip, the glute medius and minimus. This is what's doing the work, right? Very, very important muscles here. Helps with knee. One more. Take it on your own. Exhale into the twist. Help with knee issues, back issues, hip issues, bunions. That's what these muscles here on the side of the hip help us with. So we don't get those if we keep them strong. And then exhale, take the strap off of the foot, lower the leg down, knees are bent. Keep the feet on the floor for a moment before we do the other side. Just pause and observe. Hands can rest on the belly. Observing any sensations in the left side of the body and the right side of the body. The knowing that sensations fade, they change, just like the thoughts do, the emotions. We let them flow through us instead of getting so wrapped up in them. That's the practice. Bending the right leg. Place the strap around the right foot. The right hand's holding the right foot, the strap around the right foot. Left hand can rest on the belly or go out to the side, whatever you'd like. And on the inhale, take the right foot out to the right, whatever is comfortable, only as far as is comfortable. You're keeping the left hip on the ground. Exhale, the right foot comes back up to the center. Inhale, opening the leg up. Maybe noticing if this leg feels different. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, keeping the leg long. Knee can be bent if you'd like. Exhale, center. Inhale. And exhale. Switching hands at the top. Left hand is holding the strap. Right arm comes out to a T. Moving into the twist, focusing on the left side of the belly. On the exhale, right foot comes to the left side. Maybe the head turns to the right, keeping the right shoulder on the ground. The hips will lift, but the right shoulder needs to stay on the ground. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, belly in, belly, belly, belly. Inhale. Really place the mind on the outside of that hip on the inhale as you lift the leg. Exhale, belly in, twist. Inhale, lift. One more. Exhale, belly in. And inhale, lift. Bend the knee, take the strap off. Go ahead and set it to the side. We're done with that now. And just observe. Hands can rest on the belly, eyes can be closed. Just observe the right side of the body. Any tingling or warmth or coolness, any sensation. And then the left side of the body. And bending the knees towards the chest for a counterpose, Apanasana. Hands are on the knees. And inhale, lift the feet to the sky. The arms reach up and overhead or out to the sides. Back of the hands can touch the earth. Flex the feet like you're standing on the ceiling. Exhale, belly comes in, knees towards chest. Point the toes. Maybe even curl the toes if that feels good. Inhale, flex the feet, feet to the sky, open back up. Point the toes, exhale, knees towards chest. Inhale. Exhale. Keep with the flexion and extension of the feet if you'd like, pointing the toes and flexing the feet. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, keep the feet up to the sky. Stay here. Stay here, exhale. Lengthen the legs to the ceiling. Stay here, inhale. Press through the feet. Exhale, relax the legs, knees towards chest. Rolling over onto a side and coming up to seated. Seated on your mat. So we'll be moving into a forward fold. So taking the legs out straight. In Dandasana, hands are by the side, by the hips, shoulders are rolled back and down, chin is tucked so the back of the neck is long, crown of the head towards the heavens, lengthen through the spine, belly is engaged, knees can be bent also. And then take the left foot wherever it would like to go on the right leg. So it can be down by the shin, up by the thigh, and then turn the belly button towards the right foot. Inhale, arms come up, foot is flexed. So like you're standing on the ground, keep the length. Exhale, fold. We're going to move dynamically first. Inhale, rise. So keep moving back and forth. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise on your own. Keeping in mind that in your daily life, whenever you stretch the body, always make it a practice, a best practice, to move dynamically first instead of going into some big, deep stretch where you're just holding it and trying to get deeper and deeper, right? We're letting the brain know what's coming next. And when the brain knows, it can tell the body it's safe, and then the body will release better, right? We're also warming up the muscles. We're letting them know, hey, it's your turn. Then they go, oh, right, I got it. On your next exhale, if you'd like, stay there and breathe. Eyes can be closed. Every inhale, the crown of the head is moving towards the front of the room, lengthening the spine, getting longer more so than down. And on the exhale, allow the body to soften while you keep the length in the spine. Focus on the belly coming in. Long, smooth breaths here. Almost like you're rising out of the pelvic bowl. On the next inhale, walking the hands back up and then lift them up. And exhale, lowering the arms to the sides. Straighten the legs. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Maybe shake them out. Give them a little bit of loving. And then same thing, taking the right leg on the thigh or the shin, wherever it would like to go. If the leg doesn't open out to the side, or if it's really high, like if the hips are not liking this position, put a pillow or something underneath, right? Take the pressure off. Because also just, your knee can be bent, and do it like this, like this. So this is a forward fold. Yeah, we're stretching the legs and a lot of other things. However, the function of this posture is an apanavayu. We are working on the belly. We're releasing what we don't need. So rotating the belly towards the left foot, flex the foot as if you were standing. Inhale, arms come up. Moving dynamically, exhale, fold. Eyes can be closed if you like. Inhale, rise. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Keep moving on your own, lengthening every inhale and keeping that length in the spine as you soften. Focus on hinging at the hip. Belly coming in. And then stay here and breathe. Lengthening on the inhale. Keeping that length and softening on the exhale, focusing on the belly, left side of the belly coming in. On your next inhale, walking the hands back, arms reach up. And exhale, hands to the sides. Taking the legs out straight, shake them out. And then keeping the legs together. Legs are long, they can also be bent. Focusing on the belly, putting it all together. Inhale, arms up. Going right in for a stay, because we've already let the brain know what's happening. We already let the body know. So stay here, folding over the legs. Again, the knees can be bent. You could be like this. Breathing long and smooth. Focus on the belly coming in. And as you're breathing long and smooth here, lengthening the spine every inhale, softening, focusing on the belly every exhale. Maybe it feels good to just give a gentle nod of the head. And yes, we're working with the fascia in the body, the connective tissue, the big connective sac of our entire body. So a gentle nod. Notice if that has any effect on the stretch. Without expectations. Releasing through the back of the head, down the spine, down to the heels, all through the back of the body. Long, smooth breaths. On the next inhale, walking the hands back up, arms reach up. And hands come back down to the sides in Dandasana. Hands by the hips, fingers pointing towards the toes. Again, adjust the shoulders, roll back and down. Chin is tucked, so back of the neck is long. And then bend your knees. for reverse tabletop. So if this is uncomfortable, you can go down into bridge pose. We just need a counter pose. Okay. Another option, actually, let's do this instead. I'm changing my mind. We're going to do this because we're going up afterwards. So coming into tabletop position. And exhale, hips towards heels. Coming forward, bring the head up first like a snake, and then the heart comes through the arms. It feels okay, raising the chin. Exhale, chin towards chest, gliding back, hips towards heels. So undulate the spine. Starting and initiating all the movement with the head. Head starts to come up as you inhale, rolling the body up to tabletop. Heart comes through the arms. Feeling the chest open, exhale, head towards chest, roll back, hips towards heels. So keep moving with your own breath. It feels good to take any extra movement, like any hips side to side or any little wiggling. Go ahead and take that, please. Opening the body, releasing any tension that was built. Taking one more breath here. And then coming to seated position, coming to stillness when you're ready. And the eyes can be closed. Just let the body settle. See if you can have the body still. The purpose of the asana is to open the body so that it can sit comfortably. So making sure that you can sit comfortably. And then bring the senses inward. So just like we started, let's start with an even breath. So picking a number that works for you, maybe four, the count of 4 or 5 or 6, whatever that is, that you'd easily be able to sustain for 12 breaths. Something that's a long, smooth breath. So come up with a count for you today that's going to work. And you'll be counting in your mind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And then continuing on, keeping the mind on the breath. So come up with that, whatever number you'd like. When we've finished 4 rounds, I'm going to be quiet and I'd like you to just observe. So exhale all the air out here. Begin. Taking a little deeper inhale here, raise the arms up and out to the sides, raising them up overhead, maybe lifting the chin, the eyes can still be closed. Exhale, hands come together and down into heart center, thumbs against the sternum, the chest bone. Shoulders are rolled back and down. Sealing in your practice. Bowing the head to the heart mind. Raise the thumbs with the palms touching up to the third eye between the eyebrows. Bowing more deeply the head to the heart. And taking the hands back down to the heart center. Honoring yourself. Honoring the thousands of years of wisdom that has been passed down. Honoring our Sangha, our community. Expressing gratitude and appreciation for each and every one of you. I say namaste, the divine light within me honors and bows down to the divine light within each of you. Namaste.